Hello, Americans, another friend and subscribers around the world. So this morning we're out here, I'm out here. Well, I guess you are too, man. Clearing this area here. This is where we had one of the cottonwoods almost hit Kevin's trailer here. I think it was 2 years ago. And there's a stump here, that's what all these shoots are coming off of. But right here is an RV dump. You know, and if you know, or if you've been watching, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But if you've watched my channel for a while or whatever, you know that the Crick bottom was in the process. We're talking, well, longer than that now, 30 years ago. Because I've had it for 10 years. 30 years ago, the old boy was putting together an RV park is what he was doing. And then somebody in between was trying to help the wife out after the old boy passed away, did this stupid swinging horseshoe shaped thing with it. You know, I can't see it because you got to dig it up. I'm talking about the RV dumps, you know, and down to the septic. Anyway, this one right here, which is basically behind you and down out here, is the septic. And this here is one of the closest, one of the closest RV dumps. And it's out on this end, and something that Miss Kitty wanted for one thing when people come to visit and stuff like that is to have an outdoor, you know, like an outhouse, but it's going to be an outhouse with a flush and toilet. So what I'm doing right now is digging, just cutting all these branches away, and then I want to start clearing my way because I'm going to come in this side of the old junkyard or salvage area because that's all getting moved to the other end of the property. But if I can come in this way, I can haul some out here. And then looking at these trees, you know, eventually, you know, at a creek bottom, and cottonwoods are great, man. They're great for the soil, great for the earth, everything like that. They're like number 2 on the permaculture list for doing like hugelkultur and stuff. So, man, it's great, you know, great freaking stuff for the earth, but ain't so great for buildings or anything underneath them. You know, behind over here, you can't see it, but I've got the smaller cottonwoods, and I like to get them, you know, these were huge when I got the place. They've just gotten bigger and branches have fallen off and stuff like that. So my goal with this place down here is to weed out the old scary, especially the ones that's got the lean, and the ones that are leaning over my cabin and stuff like that, but is to clear them out, let the other ones come up, and then we plant, I don't know how many hundreds of trees I've planted on the creek bottom here, and you know, we've lost a lot, but that's when I got that water timer right there's to go, because I got out of here, I got those, well, if you're with me, man, I planted, you know, some out there is ponderosa, got some ponderosa pines out there, and then I've got a mountain ash that I planted out there, and of course the garden stuff like that, and the willows and everything like that. So, you know, man, it's been hot, dude, and it's gonna be hot again today. We've been hitting that 100-degree stuff for seems like ever. And then the fish fences start tomorrow, so we'll be doing the fish fences tomorrow. We'll take you along for that. I'm gonna go out and change this water, and then we'll move the camera and kind of show. Right now, I'm just cutting all these. Oh, that was the one thing I was going to get to about the other, you know, leaving some other trees like this here. See, it's got a currant right here. One berry's all this one's got. That's a little currant berry, man. You can make currant jam and all kinds of, man, they're tasty. So I don't really want to destroy this one. Well, this one might be. I might tie it back and keep it, but this old cottonwood here is going to go. Probably not today. You know, and one of the things that I look at is if the wind hits it and it falls, what it's going to destroy or take out if it does fall. So that's one of the things, you know, there's some branches over there because I do have a power line going across there. But the currant bushes, this is a currant up here too. I'd like to keep the currant behind there. See, and I'd like to keep those and weed out some of the cottonwoods. And then it's really thick down in here. This goes down into my creek bottom. Looks like I can change that one. I'll tell you what, man, this little Stihl, and you'll see, you know, I don't hold my breath, but I actually got contacted by another company to review their electric saw. I don't know if it's the same size as the Stihl, you know, or if it's a bigger one, so we'll see. They're supposed to be sending one out to me. The review on this, you know, that I did, I don't know if I mentioned, man, I've been using the crap out of this every day. This thing will be up the mountain with me, you know, doing fence line. This will be great for cutting things on the fence line. A lot easier to carry than big old chainsaw. That I think I've mentioned, and it's still the only 3 or 4 things that I don't like, you know, as far as the thumbs down on this, is the one is the case, the carrying case is a joke. 2 is the having to use the little bottle of oil, which is understandable because it's such a small unit. I don't really have a problem with that. You know, I do it before I start every time, and then if I'm continuously using it, I'll do it again, you know, as I work on with it. And this is that Stihl GTA 26. What was the other thing? Oh, and the thing that I've came to the conclusion on is you definitely need 2 batteries. I actually used this when I was building that wedding thing for Kevin and Brittany's wedding. Used this and then sorry. And the battery ran down. But man, the thing charges about 40 minutes, so it charges up pretty quick. But I'm going to order me a new battery. And I don't know, you know, and I mean, it's not designed to cut boards, because I was actually using it to cut them rough cut boards and stuff like that, and I threw the chain, you know, or the chain to get binded up. But doing the branches, this is actually what this thing on the box and everything, man, it's called the pruner. You know, it's a pruning saw, man. It's definitely better than loppers. But I absolutely love the thing. That's my 3. And actually, I need to, when I go down to the flatlands and stuff, I need to go see the Stihl dealer, because he wanted me to let him know what I thought of it too. So yeah, I'm gonna get back after it. I gotta clear all that. Like I said, I'm coming in the back side of one of my first salvage area. So that's all that crap's got to be moved. Digging my way in there, and then I'm going to start clearing it out too as we go along. But I didn't mention too, man, we got a well, we had that, I don't think I've done a video for 2, 3, 4 days, I don't know, but we had a thunderstorm come through, that thunder and lightning, that it was insane, man. And actually just across, from us, you know, it's a ways, but across the Snake River on the other side, man, you got Oregon and Washington, and over in Walla Walla, Washington, and then you can go to my I think I put it on the I've got a Facebook that you can go check it out, man. Is Mountain Man Life, you know. Then of course I got the Idaho Hillbilly page over there too, and I shared it. But man, they had hail the size of golf balls, and it destroyed some crap. And then they ended up having a tornado. Man, I got a picture of that. You know, that's weird and rare for our area, but dude, it tore some. So thoughts and prayers goes out to them. My buddy over in Salmon, you know, Muskrat, man, a lot of you have subscribed over at Muskrat's place, man. If you haven't, go over and check out Muskrat Outdoors. Make sure you tell him Idaho Hillbilly says howdy. And check out his page. And the fire above his place, the wildfire, I just talked to him a day or two ago. It was right around 80. I think the last I seen was over 82,000 acres. Huge, biggest fire in Idaho right now. And then we had that thunderstorm. That's what I was getting to. We had that thunderstorm, lightning storm come through, I guess it was two nights ago. I tried to film it, man, dude. It looked like a volcano was going off over there. And this was right as dark, right as it's getting dark, man. And it looked like a volcano going off over, you know, over the mountain over there where there's a fire that started. I'll have to get to that in a minute. Dude, man, so there's this cloud, and then these lightning would go off, and it was the most eerie thing. Undescribable. Even if I'd have got it on camera, I tried even still shots and all that, I didn't get nothing. And then it was too far away for this camera. But, oh, dude, it was eerie. And that's one of those things you got to see in person. You know, you can get on video, but there ain't nothing like seeing that with your own eyeballs. And then, so anyway, so that was a couple nights ago. And then last night, and I put it over on my, I tried the Instagram, I got Instagram pages too, man, but trying to keep up on all that crap, dude, I can barely keep up on anything. You know, I got too much crap to do around here than just sit on that dang computer. But, anyway, what the heck was I saying? Squirrel! Oh, dude, I don't know what the hell we're talking about. It's freaking getting hot, man, muggy as hell out here. We had a fire, that's what it was, man. So that storm came through a couple of days ago. That's what it was, and I put it on the site or whatever, you know, the big storm coming through. Or I might have done a video, I don't know. And anyway, so 2 days later, then last night, right before dark, man, you start seeing smoke, man. And I actually, on Facebook, on the other side of the mountain range, you know, straight over the mountain range is where, Kevin lives, and he was actually here, but then he went home, so then I had him give me a report, you know, once he got back to his place, and sure enough, man, it's coming out, and it's actually south, they're calling it the Four Corners Fire, I believe, and it's, like I said, it's over on Facebook, Four Corners Fire, and it's south of Tamarack, you know, ski resort, but south and then east coming back our way, and dude, that's not good, man. And then last night when I went to bed, it was a little over 25 acres, so not a huge one. The wind was kicking up, and the last report that I seen this morning around 8 o'clock, I think it was up over 50 acres. So, man, thoughts and prayers, man, for the firefighters and for all of us that live in these mountains, get that thing knocked out. And other thoughts and prayers I want to put out, you know, I'm not a huge religious guy, but I totally believe, you know, big time spiritual, and totally believe in the power of prayer. And my old buddy Muskrat and Cindy have been going through some things. You know, ain't my place to give out any information or anything like that, but please put Muskrat and Cindy in your thoughts and prayers too. And I'm going to get after this. Dude, it's hot. I think I'm done with the camera. I just wanted to check in. I haven't done a video in a few days. We'll take you up the mountain. We start fish fences tomorrow. We'll take you along, man. And then, get your postcards in, because we're getting closer. I looked at it. We're up at 19,000 something. And when we hit 20,000, which then I'll get to finish your knife fairy. I'm going to videotape. I'm going to pound out and give away a railroad spike knife. I think that's what I said. As a drawing, and then we're going to give out a couple other things for the 20,000 once we go over 20,000. So get your postcards in. That's how you do it. All the address and everything's in the link down below. Make sure you put your email address on there so that I can get a hold of you. And other than that, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.